I mean, you could tell she's been sat a very long time. I mean, like the information I got was she's been sat since 2011. Again, I've knocked and knocked and knocked. Not getting no answer. Hello, welcome to a brand new episode, a Sunday's episode at that. So, if you haven't watched Saturday's video, jump over to watch Saturday's video now, because if you're new to my channel, you might not know that I do 2 videos a week at 6 AM. I do a Saturday and a Sunday's video. So if you've just come to the channel and you've never been here before, you wouldn't have known that. So I do 2 videos a week, a Saturday and a Sunday, both uploaded at 6 AM. So yes, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit that like button. If you're not new to my channel and you're still not subscribed, subscribe, it's free. Anyway, so today's episode we're going to look at another car. I was given the whereabouts to another legend of a car that's been sat there since 2011. Hopefully we get to see it. If we have seen it, the thumbnail will be portraying this particular car, and it's a Ford. If it hasn't, then today is going to be a very boring day. Yes. So without further ado, we get to the location and see if the car's there. So I'll see you all momentarily. Right, so we are in the area, but I have not yet seen anything. Yeah, I've not yet seen anything. Anyway, I think, yep. No, have I? No, I haven't. Yes, I have. I found it. I found it, ladies and gentlemen, but that doesn't mean we can record it just because I found it. Trying to get my coat on, get my bearings, and then see if I can actually get my bearings, get my coat on, see if I can actually find it. Sorry, record it. Again, like most cases, ladies and gentlemen, it might just be an eyes-on glimpse, not an actual full-on record. That's normally the case, but we will do our best. You can see it through the bushes there, look. RS turbo. Wow, ESCORT RS turbo. Right, so we've got lots of CCTV on this. She's been here a very long time. A very, very, very long time. All the flight tyres are flat. She's got all green on the floor, so the floors are rotten. Recaro seats, which look in fantastic condition. Oh, why would you leave? Look at that wheel though, that's been there for years. So the chap who told me about this, he's right, it's been here since 2011. Parked up since 2011, or untaxed since 2011. Look at the cracks on the tyres. So we find an RS Cosworth, Escort RS Cosworth yesterday, and we found an RS Turbo today. I mean, look at all the paint fade because of the sun being burnt down on it. This is an unreal shame. This is an unreal shame. So I was told about this car a few years ago, but I never ever came to look at it. I didn't think it was real. Body kit's literally hanging off. Is it a real RS Turbo or is it a remake? Because that body kit doesn't look very put on properly. There's all rot on the door here as well. To buy this, you're looking a lot of money to restore this. A lot of money to restore this. F503 YAB YAB. So if you know this car, let me know, ladies and gents. It's got a turbo gauge there. I mean, that's quite sad. It's got all the mould and all the moss and stuff growing in the passenger footwell. So that there just tells me that the floor's rotted away. I mean, the sunroof is kind of open here too, look. So the chap said there was a, sat right there, there was a Skyline sat there. Skyline's since gone. Heartbreaking, absolute heartbreaking. I mean, you could tell she's been sat a very long time. I mean, like the information I got was she's been sat since 2011. Again, I've knocked and knocked and knocked. I'm not getting no answer. Look at the build up. Are the handbrake on? No, the handbrake's off, that's a good thing. That lens is about to fall off. Yeah, another sad Ford. Oh, I didn't even check the taxes today. Oh, 2012, she hasn't been on the road for. Another RS kind of thing there. But look at this front wheel though. Look at the ivy actually climbing up the tyre. This is 2012, so what's that? 13 years off the road nearly. Nearly 13 years she's been sat here. Bit of jealousy there, look. You always got the bit of jealousy, didn't you? I'd love to pop the bonnet to see what's actually underneath in the engine bay. God, look at that moss down there. The Recaro seats don't look in bad condition really. I mean, they got worn. There's a lot of wear on the driver's bolster, but that always happens with these old cars. Back seats look really good condition too. And the parcel shelf doesn't look like it's had 6x9s cut into it, which is another rarity. I'd absolutely love an RS Cosworth, an RS Turbo. I'd like an RS Cosworth, but the RS Turbo, they're quite reachable, aren't they? You can kind of get an RS Turbo. So maybe we might swap up to an RS Turbo or something. as opposed to a supercar and then swap up from a RS Turbo to something else. Always got a spark plug on there, so you know what this used to do. Pop and bang. Cool. So this car was a car about town, this car was. Popping and banging. If you don't know what the spark plug does, you connect to the end, the top piece obviously to a live, and then when you boot it, it would ignite the unburnt fuel, and then you get pops and bangs and flames. What a poor car, what a sad ending to this poor car. Absolute sad ending. I mean, it still can be saved, it's just, it's going to cost a bloody lot of money. I mean, if it is a bona fide original RS Turbo, then yeah, save it by all means, I would. But what would you give for this? Put your comments down below. How much would you give for this as it sits, as an unknown? I'd be quite intrigued to know what you'd actually pay for something like this. I mean, I've knocked a door, I might come back. Well, I will definitely come back. But the thing with this though, if all the floors are rotted, you can buy all the panels and stuff, but if all the floors are rotted, there's a multitude of stress that comes with a car like this. But you never know. It could actually be okay underneath, but judging by that passenger seat, I don't think it is. But I certainly would save this, if not to restore, just to save it for the crack of it. Save it and then sell it to somebody that is actually going to look after it and restore it. I mean, this is the nostalgic 80s 90s kind of car, isn't it? This is what everybody wanted. This is what I wanted. This is what my channel is about. These types of cars, trying to keep these types of cars alive. And it's not easy trying to find these cars and keep these cars alive. It's not easy at all, because when you find the cars like this, to try and buy them, people don't sell them for cheap. They think they're worth tens of thousands of pounds, and you know, good examples, yes, but trying to get something like this cheap so you can bring it back to life on a seemingly half decent budget, it's non-existent. So if you are the owner of this car and you are watching my content, consider selling this to the channel. It's got a bit of a dent there too, look. We'll have one more quick pan round and then we'll get out of here. I mean, the dash isn't even cracked either, which is good. There's no cracks in the dash or nothing. The dash looks quite nice too, subtle. No drying out, no nothing. Yeah, fantastic. Needs a lot of work, an awfully lot of work. I can't see no direct rust really. Oh, I can't. The sill's going there, look, bottom of the sill. But that's basically what happens when you have a body kit on. It hides all the water. Now this body kit is bloody dried up somewhat, so it's completely out of shape. But yeah, that's what happens when you put body kits on cars. You have to remove the body kit every now and again just to check. Yeah, you have to check the condition of the metal underneath. Right then, let's go and see if we can find anything to top this today, which I doubt it. I do have a few things that I did the other week that I add to the video, but nothing that is in comparison of this. So from this Escort RS Turbo, let's find something else. Sad, sad, sad.